guys, so this video is about being in your 30s and you don't have any kind of savings in the bank. So this is going to be my first video about trying to build my channel, trying to build a YouTube channel, specifically in the Caribbean. And if you don't know me, I'm a wife and a mommy to 3 kids. I homeschool 2 of them, and we live on one income. This will be about how we budget our time and our limited finances and survive every month. So first of all, my husband and I, we work for several years, but separately we never really thought about, or put things in place, I should say, not really thought about, but put things in place to save. And so, before we get married, I had saved, but, I would spend it. I would spend it on stuff. And, I didn't have the mind to save. When I say that, this will take us into the first step that is helping me right now to save. So, first, a little backstory. When I was one who grew up without learning about money and what I should do with money. And, as I got older, and now when I look at my dad, and, he has to wait every month for his pension check and to buy whatever he had to buy. And, when me in my 30s at this age, I don't have anything saved, that is substantial that I could fall back on. So, seeing my dad, I just didn't really want to be like that when I reach his age. Yeah, although, he's a good guy, but I don't want to be like that. So, I realized from research and, other things that my mindset had to change. And this is still hard for me because there are so many things, inverted commas, that we think we need. And, when we acquire it, it may turn out to, to be just a want. So if we don't think that we could save, then honestly, we won't. And this is the first step that we have to overcome, So that is that. Right. So second, you have to have, like, what I should say, to have positive persons around you if you really want to save. Because, if you could save by yourself, that is good and okay, but, to have positive persons around you who will encourage you to save, and to budget your money, whatever little you have, even if it's however your income comes in, try to save a little thing. So if you have positive people around you, if you're married and whatever the case might be, let your spouse know that, you want to start a journey. Maybe they could help you, to be accountable, or, well, if not, you could have a positive people around you who will support you, your ideas, it could be in the form of parents. If you're a young person and you're looking for motivation to save, let parents know that you want to save, or whatever the case might be, or friends, even siblings. Because, if you and your sibling or whatever, brother, sister, all want to save together, you know. So, well, that's if you don't want to do it alone, right? So, these two first steps have really helped me in starting to save. First, the positive mindset, You know, you have to change that mindset of always being broke. You know, you will never save, or you wouldn't have anything in the future, or whatever the case may be. That have to change. If you don't change that, things you will just remain broke, right? The second one is to have positive people around you who may keep you accountable, or if not, well, I don't really want to do it alone. So I told my husband, you know, I want to start a save, and he was all for it. He was encouragement to save and stuff like that. As I say, we have one income, which is his pay. So that is what we're going to start to use to save. Right. So now, guys, we're taking some practical steps. So if you put aside for savings, for instance, if you get $100, right? You could try to put aside at least maybe $25 of it, you know. But how are you doing that practically? You're going to put $25 in the bank? Well, not really. What you could do, first of all, make a plan for your money, because every dollar you get and you don't have a plan for it, likely you're going to spend it on something that you ain't supposed to spend it on, right? So we don't want to, you know, be like the pensioners and wait on pension and then we have anything saved. So what I have done, right, is to start with the envelope system, right? This is a system that I started use. I have envelopes here. We are going to this into probably a next video into specifics to see how I put aside and what I do and all these things, right? But as I was saying, you make a plan for your money. If you have the $100, put aside 25. So for instance, I just given a instance, say like you buy out of the $100, you have 25 for savings, right? So you break up that $25 into $5 bill. You buy about 5 envelopes. I think 30 cents per envelope. So out of 25, 30 cents, 5, 150. You're taking out 150 from your own 25 and you're buying your 5 envelope, right? So you get your envelopes. It could be the gray ones, it could be the white ones. You get the envelope, you write down, I'm just doing a little reference, right? So write down emergency on one. You could write down self-care on one. You could write down retirement on one. Maybe to help somebody else, you could write down on one. Your kids, or if you have debt. Well, if you have debt, make sure that whatever debt it is you have, that is written on one of the envelopes, right? So you have your 5 envelopes. This is just you're starting off with your 5 envelopes, right? So you break down your $25 into $5 bills and you stick 5 in each. In each of the envelopes, you put $5. You write down your thing on your envelope, whatever it is, blah blah blah, and you put that $5 inside of it. Right? I'll just show you one that I have. These are the ones that I have. I have the gray envelopes. I write medical insurance. I put $50 on it. So you stick your money inside there and you leave it. I bought also these 3 envelopes. Well, this is if you have extra money, right? One of these goes $8.95, but they prevent these from getting wet. So I put all my insider here, right? So that they will be a little protected. And I put my envelopes inside of this one. So in each category that you write down, you have your money specified for that, right? So this is the system right now that I using, because as I say, if you don't have a plan for one of your $5 bill, you're going to find something to spend it on them children, or to spend it on something for the house. You're feeling for a drops, you're feeling for something, and it's going to spend. Instead of you putting it in your envelope that is designated for that. So you have to know also how much you want to save and how much you want to spend. And this really helped me, because with my husband's budget and what he makes, I just do my expenses. I write it down, how much we spending and what exactly it's spending on, and how much we have to spend and how much we have to save, right? So by writing it down, that will be very helpful as well. So with all that being said, we just want to go back through the steps, which is right. So first of all, your mindset. Second of all, your association, if you want to say that, if you want to put it like that, who will be a positive influence in helping you to save if you can't save for yourself. Third was to make a plan for every dollar, and we will get into the rest in a future video which is coming out soon. So we'll get into that, and I would want to go into some actual numbers as to how I have my envelope set up, and how it is, maybe if you have a similar budget to mine, how you could work with that in order to really save some money for you and your family. So thanks for watching, and in the next video, as I say, we'll get into numbers and a little more specifics. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, because I'm trying to build my channel as well. So subscribe, all the trainees and anybody else who wants to subscribe to the channel to get more content about videos about saving and stuff like that. Also, in my next video, I want to talk about a little homeschooling, and this is what the channel is about. It's about a lot of things. So if you're interested in content like that, watch, like, subscribe. Okay, bye.